I wanted to do a quick overview, given the fact that I'm not able to be with you today in class, about what should happen here today. Again, I apologize about my absence. I'm at home caring for my daughter who got sick. So I fully anticipate that with these instructions and with Linda and then Mr. Davenport's help in monitoring, you'll stay on top of things and get ready what you need to get ready for this debate that you'll do. So the first thing in class today, as you can see, is that I want to continue and reinforce the discussion we were having about the differences between the Italian and Northern Renaissance. Think about, as the board indicates, the key style characteristics and subject matter characteristics of the Italian Renaissance, and you're going to contrast those with this painting from Jan van Eyck of the portrait of Giovanni Arnolfini. Click on this link, which you can get through Veracross. Open it in a new tab and watch the about 7-minute clip which discusses the video, or excuse me, discusses the painting here, and take note on those characteristics, the style, the subject matter, and think about how those are similar to or different from the Italian Renaissance, and how that it conveys similar or different messages from what we learned about the isms in Italy. Then you're going to break into groups and work on this impromptu debate about the new monarchies. Here's the resolution. This is not a huge and big deal. I'm calling it an impromptu debate because I want it to be more like a student-led discussion and back and forth about the new monarchies that reinforces your grasp of the content as well as the political developments of the later period of the Renaissance, rather than one team winning or losing or whatever. To see how you work with that material is the most important thing for me. Here are the teams. The top team are the affirmatives. This list is also printed out, so if you don't catch it all here, it'll still be accessible. This team are the negatives. Affirmatives, you are supporting the resolution. Negatives, you are challenging it. I've shared a document with all of you on those teams that is supposed to help you plan this. You can see my big message to you here. This is a digital collaborative document, but it is first and foremost an academic space. Use it accordingly. It should be for productive planning. I've set it up this way: column for different argumentative claims, column for evidence that supports that claim, including the page references, and then an explanation of how that evidence supports your argumentative claim. This is very similar to what you do in other classes. You're making a topic sentence type argument, bringing up concrete detail, providing commentary that explains how that concrete detail supports your assertion. The negative has the exact same version, but on their side it's already shared with them. It's also shared with Mr. Davenport, so if you're having trouble accessing it, he can share it again over to you. So I hope that clarifies all the things that should happen today. There's no new reading tonight. There's a handout that goes along with the preparation from Palmer and Colton, this textbook about new monarchies as well as the Holy Roman Empire. So think about that material and figure out how to incorporate that material into this chart so that you can have some material for our in-class impromptu debate when it happens next class period. Thank you for your cooperation and attentiveness and diligence, and I'll look forward to seeing you later. Thanks.